I decided to do the update and expansion of the faith of Barack Obama because we're heading into the 2012 presidential race. It is an intensely faith-based presidential race. All the Republicans are in some way faith-based. And at the same time, Barack Obama has undergone some profound religious changes while he's been in the Oval Office, and most Americans don't even know it. And add to that the likely nominee, as we sit here now, is Mitt Romney, who's a Mormon. So we could have a fascinating presidential race between a man who's been pretty much rewritten spiritually while he's been in the Oval Office in his first 4 years in office, and a Mormon. And even if it's not Mitt Romney, as I say, every other Republican candidate is faith-based in some way. So this presidential race, this 2012 presidential race, is going to be one of the most faith-based presidential races in American history. I first wrote The Faith of Barack Obama in 2008. It came out early in the fall, maybe late summer. It was an interesting time. I'd already written The Faith of George W. Bush years before, and I was fascinated, as I had been for a long time, about faith, how it influenced presidents, how it influenced leadership. That's why I once wrote a book on Churchill's faith and how it shaped his leadership. In 2008, Barack Obama wasn't yet the nominee when I started the book, and we certainly didn't know he was going to be president. But he was perhaps the most faith-based candidate on the left. He said he had a Christian faith and it was going to inform his public policy. At the same time, Jeremiah Wright was raising all kinds of hackles, having said GD America and America's chickens coming home to roost about 9/11. And also Trinity United Church of Christ, pretty liberal denomination, liberal church and a liberal denomination, having gained so much attention. So Barack Obama was in the throes of all of that media attention to his pastor, his church, his religion. And I thought, whether this guy makes it to the presidency or not, just the faith story, just the fact that he is championing the rise of the religious left would be a significant story, particularly since he was running against John McCain, whom many on the religious right weren't real big on. So I knew it'd be a good story. I didn't know he was going to get the nomination. When he got the nomination, I knew that the drama of the faith story had gotten even bigger. My hope is that it shifts the nature of the debate from 20% of Americans believing that he's a Muslim, from conservatives believing that he can't be a Christian, from all of that kind of, quite frankly, bigoted kind of perspective, biased kind of perspective regarding him. And I hope instead that we begin to have, at least within Christian circles, a serious discussion about public policy issues as they arise from Scripture. And I also hope that we have a good, honest airing about what Mormonism is, if indeed Mitt Romney becomes the frontrunner for the Republicans. So what I'm hoping is that we have a more fruitful, more accurate, even more heated theological debate surrounding this 2012 presidential race. I think it'll be good for the country. I think it'll be good for the church. And I think it'll give us better politicians in the years to come.